Welcome to this week's episode of The Button with Ben.
With Abe.
And Dowie.
Jonathan.
Today we're going to be talking about music, personal stories, if we believe in aliens or not, and we'll be hitting the fuck Ted Cruz button.
I like that last one.
Beto should have won.
With the real world.
So I have a friend. We went to his rap concert recently. He's a local rapper in Dallas. What's his name again?
Mercury DMC.
Yeah, look him up on SoundCloud. He's pretty lit.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, he was pretty good. Yeah, I've known him for a while though, since like high school, and came to his concert, and he won the week before of a rap contest that's every week, and so he got to headline it. So that was pretty cool. He was like up on the banners and shit.
What's the DMC stand for? Do you know?
No, it's spelled like DEEMCEE.
Okay.
That's just stupid.
So it's like a word.
I love Sterling. Sterling, no, it's all love. You know, we're going to bring you on the podcast, of course, but, you know, you'll explain that yourself.
Sterling's lit. Yeah.
I unfortunately had to miss that concert.
Yeah, that sucked. What were you doing? You doing something important?
I had something important going on.
Yeah.
Probably had something going on, but I'll definitely say about Sterling or Mercury, he definitely, I think, stood out to the other guys because other guys, you know, were just getting lit on stage, you know, just getting people moving and stuff. Sterling, there was like this full like railing in front of the stage. He was on that. He was jumping on it, swinging from it. You know, he was a showman, dude. He was out there.
He was doing what he had to do.
He performed his heart.
Yeah, he was feeling with it. And it was cold too.
It was cold as shit. It was a cool like 45 degrees, man. It was bad.
He did have the cheetah print on though.
He had the cheetah print. He was looking really warm.
Yeah.
He had the cheetah print jacket?
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Yeah, it was flashy. And he had like the Supreme Louis Vuitton shirt, like
That's
the
a good
red one.
combo.
And I was like, damn.
He was dripping.
I was like, damn.
He was looking all right.
Is that drip too hard?
Don't stand too close. Yeah.
Biggest Chanel bag.
So I kind of got a burning question for you guys. Like, who would you say is your favorite rapper like alive today?
I'd say Kendrick Lamar got the bars, right? Like he's got the flow.
I can respect it.
I'd say he's definitely the best right now. If anyone says Drake, I'm going to be pissed because Drake is definitely overhyped.
All right. This is definitely not the fuck Drake train.
No, I mean,
I'm not picking him as my favorite rapper that's alive right now.
Drake has good songs. I just don't think he performs all the time. I don't think he puts in 100% effort, you know, on like all his tracks. You know, I feel like it's most of the time like 50 or 75% effort.
Okay, I can feel that.
You know?
I feel that.
Abby, who you got? I think I know who it is, but
You already know it's Lil Uzi.
Lil Uzi, yeah.
I love Lil
I figured.
Uzi. Dude, when's he coming to Dallas? When's he coming in? I'm trying to go to a concert.
Travis is coming here very soon.
Also, Playboy Cardi is coming pretty soon.
Ooh.
We're
Travis
going
is
to
coming.
that.
Yeah, we're gonna go see Playboy.
We gotta
Cardi.
see
I'm not going to go to
Yeah.
Playboy. I'm not going to go to
Ben's
Playboy
not a fan of
Cardi.
Playboy Cardi, but
I mean,
not a big fan.
I'm not gonna say that I'm the biggest fan of Playboy Cardi, but I mean, I'll pull up. He is.
Yeah.
His shows are.
I've seen
pretty fun
like
to go to.
footage from some of his shows before, and they look lit.
They're lit.
I mean, it's going to be like a $60, $70 ticket by this point, right?
It's about $60.
It's about
Yeah,
60
it's
bucks
like,
right now.
I don't want to spend $60 and not work for
Okay.
a show I don't want to see.
Dowie, who
you know?
you got? I don't know who Dowie's gonna say, to be honest.
The whole Migos.
The whole Migos.
The whole
okay.
Migos.
All three of
they
them?
control the sound currently. Everybody's trying to either sound like them or be them.
That is true. And they're
And look like them.
They're 1/3. They said that on the Nardwar interview.
Yeah, that interview made no sense because they said 1/3 Quavo, 1/3 Takeoff. At that point, it would be 2/3. It would.
Yeah. And then they didn't do 1, 2, and 3/3.
Yeah, it was 1/3, 1/3.
Well, because then someone would have to be first, and someone would have to be last.
All right, well, Dowie, since you did pick a group, I gotta ask you another question. Who out of the Migos is your favorite?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
You gonna make me do this?
I'm gonna make you pick. Yeah.
Takeoff, of course.
Okay.
Takeoff got the flow. Takeoff got the bars.
Okay.
He's the
Takeoff.
young bull out of the Migos. Offset has the flow and versatility. You know, he can do what Quavo can do and what Takeoff can do. So Offset has that versatility, but Takeoff's got the best solo bars.
I'll put this out there that I am also with Takeoff on that. Takeoff is definitely the best Migo in my opinion.
I gotta go Offset.
Right. I love Offset. Don't get me wrong. I'm looking forward to his solo album. But I think of the two solo albums between Quavo and Takeoff right now, I like Takeoff's album a lot more.
Yeah, I wish Quavo pulled up with his more. I still like Quavo the best because he's just like,
Okay.
he's the aesthetic. He's the, you know,
He is the Migo flow.
he is the flow.
He's
yeah.
the face, honestly.
The
Man,
Migo flow that people be stealing is mostly Quavo's.
Oh yeah.
that's
you know?
true.
Like they're talking about Quavo's flow.
They get Quavo's feature. You ask for Quavo's feature.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But if you get a Takeoff or Offset feature, you know, it's like, oh my god.
And what about you, Jonathan? Who do you think is your favorite rapper slash, artist right now?
Who do y'all think it is?
Posty.
You think it's Okay.
3, 2, 1. Post Malone.
It's not going to be Post Malone. It's going to be Knuckle Puck. It's
Oh,
going to be
no. No, we're talking about rappers.
Oh, we're talking about rappers.
Yeah, we're talking about rappers.
Oh, ASAP Ferg.
It's either Rocky
Okay.
or I feel like it's kind of like a meme. Nah, it's gonna be like Blueface or something.
Nah, Blueface. Blueface is guilty pleasure. I'm surprised none of y'all guessed it. It's Travis Scott, man.
Dude, you got ASAP on your leg, dude.
Travis Scott. No.
I see that tattoo like every day.
Yeah, no. I'm talking. It's really hard for me to pick like a favorite anything when it comes to like music or movies or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because I have like a list of, just I like them individual.
Yeah.
But I gotta say right now, even coming off Astroworld being out for a little bit, like I gotta be with Travis Scott, man.
I still bump it.
I've been listening to a lot of Lil Peep recently.
Well, yeah,
honestly.
he did have a lot of music drop.
Yeah,
recently.
that was a long album, and I was like, wait, Lil Peep actually had long music?
Unfortunately, he's not alive.
Yeah, that is sad.
That's
Rest
very
in
sad.
peace.
R.I.P. Pete.
Rest in peace.
RPX.
I saw a meme.
R.I.P. Mac Miller.
I saw a meme today. Someone was in the hood and they had like a fucking Xan press, which was scary. And then he took Cheetos Puffs and pressed them, and they looked like Xan pills. And
That
then
looks
he
terrible.
And then he sold them to some kids for $7 a pop.
Nice.
That's what we're doing now.
That's
But,
what people are doing
there's-
right now.
At least there wasn't fentanyl or anything.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's true. But that's how easy it is to get shit put in your drugs. You know, it's just like
for real.
some
But at
buy
least
buys
those
pill
kids
press.
didn't get hurt. They just got fucked over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. A Cheeto Puff, dude. That's
Them Cheeto
I
Puffs.
kind of want to try a Cheeto Puff like that though. I want to try
With a Xan?
No, like compressed.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
like like that. Maybe more.
But okay, so I know I asked about favorite rappers like today, but I don't know if this will change. But do y'all have a favorite album of the year so far?
I can't pick an Uzi album because he hasn't dropped
exactly.
one.
He hasn't
So-
dropped one this year, so you gotta kind of pick something else.
I'll go. It's hard because the Carter 5 is so amazing, and I waited for it for a long time. Everyone did. It was a really good album. It was really great. But Flatbush Zombies, their Vacation in Hell is amazing. That shit.
I agree.
That shit
I
is
saw
really
them
good.
on the Vacation to Hell in Hell tour, and it was just it turned the album up like 10 notches for me, man. It's just awesome because they performed most of the album.
Right. It's definitely gonna get overlooked though, because it released in like January or February, like super early in
February
the
or
year.
March. It was
Yeah, it
something
was
like that,
it was early
yeah.
in the year, so
Also, like ASAP Rocky Testing.
yeah, that
That
dropped.
dropped in March, along with Posties, Beer Bongs, and Bentleys.
That got.
I know that went
Yeah.
up. I'm
Yeah.
like that might be considered, but I'm saying like so many of the albums early in the year get overlooked.
That's
Like I was
true,
surprised
yeah.
that Culture, or like Bad and Bougie won. It was like a VMA or something. I don't think it was a Grammy, but they had won like Best Rap Album or something. Did they win Best Rap Album at the Grammys for Culture?
I don't think so.
No, they
I
bought.
don't see it.
They might have gotten single or something.
Yeah, it must have
but
been a single. Maybe like Narcos or something for a video. Probably.
I
something
forgot
like
that Culture was released in 2017. Because Bad and Bougie came out in 16.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it
It was a
came
single
out
off
like
the album,
it
yeah.
was a single that came out in like
released-
December.
That released in like what 2015, and then it was out on the album in 2016, right?
No, it was the single came out in 2016. The album came out in 2017.
Yeah, Culture one came out.
Came out in
2017.
January.
Well, I'm talking about Bad and Bougie. Wasn't that on like SoundCloud or something else before?
I don't
Yeah, it
know.
was.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
on.
it was-
Yeah, it was like on SoundCloud in like 2015 or something like that.
I don't know about 2015.
Like
I
it
don't
was
know
like
about
late 2015 or something. I don't know. It was out. It was definitely out on SoundCloud though, and then when they put out Culture, they're like, hey, let's put this song on there because it's definitely lit.
It's gonna get plays.
It's gonna get plays.
I'll be what you got for.
I don't know if I'm gonna say it's the best rap album of the year.
I mean, you can just say which one you've enjoyed the most.
Yeah, I think the ones that I'm still listening to the most, I do still listen to Vacation from Hell. You guys definitely did put me on Flatbush. I still listen to Astroworld. It's a great album.
Hell yeah.
The one that I'm still finding myself going back to, as of recently, right now, is probably Drip Harder.
Okay.
and the fact that they're gonna put a Drip Harder 2 out in like within the next like month and a half, it's crazy.
Well, Lil Baby's also dropping Street Gossip November 30th.
Yeah, I did see that.
Does it have any like track list been coming out for that yet?
No,
Or, like,
but we'll
features?
probably see some maybe later this week or maybe.
I don't know. You can't trust the fake shit because I remember y'all know the albums that ASAP Mob puts out, the Cozy tapes.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're so good.
The volume 2 got leaked apparently, like the track list, and it looked so lit. Like there was a song I think with it was like ASAP Rocky, Travis Scott, and Sway Lee. Like
Yeah.
it sounded like, you know, an iconic matchup. And then the actual track list dropped, and I was like, wait, where are all these songs?
I was disappointed.
Yeah,
I was
non-existent.
disappointed. Someone definitely made that album worse for me.
Someone put, I think it was like Future and Travis Scott on the same song
Yeah, like-
with ASAP, and I was like, oh my god, what?
Post Malone was on it.
he was.
Yeah.
Out of control. Oh.
There's some crazy photoshops out there, guys.
Yeah, man. It's not. I realize it's not hard.
It's not that hard.
That's true. But I'm definitely still waiting for Skins from X. That's gonna be like 17 minutes.
Yeah.
Of,
Eternal Take.
Eternal Take. It's forever fucked on Cannon. I'm telling you, when that man gets fired sometime in the beginning of next year, Eternal Take will probably.
And who's Don Cannon?
He's like Uzi's manager,
Oh, okay.
and he's currently, from what I hear, I mean, I'm not right there with him, but from what I hear, he's personally keeping Uzi from releasing as much music as he really wants to.
Why is he doing this? Because I know that he's stopping him from doing it, but why?
I heard a rumor that it was, well, I think this was back in the summer when Eternal Take was really supposed to come out, or like late summer, that he was going to get fired after that album was dropped. But apparently his contract is done sometime in like January, February of 2019.
So is he just not going to drop an album this year?
I really hope. I hope that it
Eternal
comes out
Take
before.
is scheduled to release this month.
It was scheduled to release last month, the month before that.
Okay,
we
so
don't
it
know.
could be bullshit.
It's big
Okay.
trickery.
If I had to guess from what I've seen and what I've read, I don't think it's going to come out in 2019 or 2018. I think it's going to come out in 2019 after Don Cannon is no longer, managing Uzi.
Huh.
All right,
So Dowie, did you say your favorite album of the year?
go ahead, man.
I listened to a whole lot of albums this year. Let me see. Going through it off top, I listened to Vacation to Hell, like these guys said. Flatbush Zombies, they crushed it, but I don't think that's my favorite album this year. I listened to Quavo Huncho. Huncho Jack was the best album this year. Boom. That was.
When did that drop?
It came out this year.
I could have sworn it came out towards the end of last year.
I can
No.
fact,
Let me
get a
I can
date.
fact
No.
check for you.
All right, we can fact check this.
Huncho Jack, I actually remember did come out this year.
I think it was the spring.
It was, yeah, I was going to say sometime in like maybe mid-spring is what I'm thinking. Let's hit it with like April or March.
Yeah, I catch myself just coming back to this album. Oh,
Is it not this year?
it's the end. It was December
Yeah, I was about to
22nd.
say,
December
oh,
22nd.
oh,
All right.
wow.
So,
Look at that.
God wants me to change my decision. It's Astro World. Astro World's a good album. That's my number 2 album this year. Travis Scott got it. Stargazing, the whole thing, sicko mode. You can't deny it.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit the I was right button. I was right.
I was right, bud. All right, so
Culture two?
let's see who's
Culture
right
three.
about Monday Night Football. Who is gonna win in LA Rams and it's the Chiefs, right?
The Chiefs.
Both in Mexico City, so it's both away game for them and it's a Monday game as well.
My
got
favorite
you.
album was Testing by A$AP Rocky BT Dub.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we skipped over you. I apologize.
No, it's all right. I'll
It better be.
That was a
You got
good
the
album.
ASAP.
That was a really good album.
Yeah, and I'll listen to Lil Peep on the way home. I'll cry a little bit. I'll get over it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Testing A$AP Rocky all the way. A$AP. I got it tatted. I put A$AP on my tat. But yeah, Monday Night Football, man. Who's playing?
It's the Rams and the Chiefs. They're both they both only have one loss, right?
Ooh, yep.
I think the
It's,
Chiefs
9-1.
Is it
It's 9-1.
So who
Dude,
do y'all
that's-
want to see come out winning on this one?
Who do I want to see come out winning? Ty.
Tied? Okay.
I want the Chiefs to.
Okay.
Because we
Me
can
too.
beat the Chiefs. And if the Chiefs can beat the Rams, then in the Super Bowl, that feels good.
All right.
I'm a big fan of Patrick Mahomes. I want to see the Chiefs win.
All right, you want to not
Patriots all
tie?
day.
You want to not tie? I got the Chiefs, and it's not because I hate the Rams. It's because we played the Rams 2 times this year, and I know that they can definitely be beaten. If we took them to 30-plus points and it came down within less than one score or one score to win, I know that the Chiefs are going to run it up on them. They're going to run it. They're going to throw up 40-something points, 50 points if they have to, because their defense isn't the greatest. But then again, the Rams really don't have a secondary.
Big time, they don't got a secondary. Yeah, I got Patrick Mahomes lighting it up. He's finna do something tonight, or not tonight. Next week. What is it? Monday night?
Yeah, Monday.
It's Sunday or Monday?
Monday.
It's
Monday. Okay,
In
so-
Mexico.
In Mexico.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes gonna do something beautiful. He
Actually-
always messes it up on prime time. I don't think I've seen him not do it on prime time. 31 touchdowns this year so far.
That's
35.
That's a dangerous man.
Pretty good.
So I think at this table, I know the least about football.
Yeah.
But maybe if y'all want to talk about it, who do y'all have winning against the Ravens and the Bengals?
That's a division game, so
I always want to root against the Bengals because I just hate their colors.
Okay.
I just hate their uniforms.
appreciate
I
that.
hate their
Black.
logo. Nothing else about it. Yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like it. Sorry if you're a Bengals fan. Sorry.
so many people
I just
who don't
like it.
even care about football, they like the Bengals uniforms. Like, yeah, it's like a tiger
I don't
with the
like it.
stripes on the
I don't
helmet.
like it.
I
I
think
It's a
they're
Bengal.
all.
I like the Oregon Ducks uniform. That's a college team, but whatever. There's a flag. They got wings on them.
No, it's because they have like 102 different uniforms.
True.
Yeah,
I've seen so many.
They pull up so fresh though.
They have a specific thing with Nike where they don't. I believe that they don't wear the same uniform once, like twice. I mean,
That's
No,
like
you don't wear it
rap.
twice.
No. They definitely do, because you have to have a home and you have to have an away.
No,
set
yeah, but
color,
like
you could-
there's each you don't they don't just clean them like wash
Yeah,
them. They
oh,
get
yeah.
a brand new one
Oh, yeah,
every
yeah.
game.
Oh, that's like every team unless
Is
you-
it?
that's like every team unless you're like high school.
Really? I don't know about that.
Did y'all see that Georgia Tech, their band played Mo Bamba at a football game?
They
did see that.
They did.
I saw that actually earlier today on Reddit.
That was pretty good.
It's kind of interesting because I saw that and in my head I was just singing Mo Bamba.
I got ho.
Exactly.
So who do y'all have winning against the Ravens?
Yeah, I said Chiefs. You say Chiefs.
We got everybody on the Chiefs, but we're talking about the Ravens and Bengals.
Oh,
Because
Ravens
remember,
and
we
Bengals.
went off our
oh
whole
yeah,
tangent.
yeah. So I'm Ravens, I guess. Yeah.
You got Ravens?
Yeah.
I got Ravens, and this is why. The Bengals aren't looking too hot on defense again, and they just fired their defensive coordinator. So,
Yeah, we got a pretty strong defense.
yeah.
Dowie is looking like he needs to say something. So
Like,
I'm gonna
I don't know, man. Honestly, I feel like AJ Green, Andy Dalton.
And Day.
I don't know
I thought it was
whose name
pronounced
I just
Andy.
said.
It was Andy Dalton.
Is it Andy?
It is Andy.
Are you sure it's not Andy? Okay. Anywho, Andy Dalton, Mr. Mediocre. He's better than Joe Flacco because Joe Flacco is sub mediocre. Can we address this? Let's talk about your quarterback.
We can go into another topic. We don't need to be talking shit about my quarterback.
Okay.
Oh, this man's
although-
hitting the button over
I
here.
wanna hit the button on
Although
This
I will
man-
go ahead and say one thing. I'll let you get this button out of your way. But I think the Ravens would be at least 2 times better if they were just put in Lamar Jackson.
Boom. That's my button right there. Lamar Jackson is going to probably start against the Bengals. Dowie, you're tripping. Dowie, I'm sorry to call you out like that, but Lamar Jackson is the future of the Ravens.
Well,
I don't know.
he's not playing.
He's probably going to play.
Honestly, can we say R.I.P. to Des Bryant's leg?
It's his Achilles.
Like, honestly,
Achilles.
That's
That's career ender.
Hey, no,
That
okay.
sucks. That super sucks. Like, throw up the X for him, man. That sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely, and y'all all know this already, I'm not the biggest Cowboys fan, but Des Bryant, that was really sad what happened to his Achilles.
Yeah, it
but
was-
they're going to probably re-sign him. They talked about it already.
It's not, it's not career ending.
Oh, no. The Achilles is definitely a career ending.
It's not as bad as ACL, is it?
It's worse than ACL.
It's worse than an ACL?
Because
I thought
with
it was-
your Achilles, especially in like a skill position like that, you come back not as fast and you're not able to make those same cuts. Because if you-
that's where it is. I thought it was up over here.
No,
I
it's
didn't
the back
realize
of
it was
your
at the back of the
It's at the
ankle.
back of the
Yeah.
Oh,
So you lose speed. And
yeah, that's a bad place.
You
That's
lose
a bad thing.
speed, and on top of that, you can't make those same cuts without probable re-injury. That's the big thing with
If you
that we
try
had
to
with
break
Sherman.
someone else's ankles, you'll break your own ankle.
Probably,
Oh,
but
then that's multiple sets of broken ankles.
yeah.
That's too many broken ankles on the field.
And do they have enough doctors for that?
Flag on the plate.
That's definite flag on both.
Giving them the ankles.
No, it's giving them the business. It's the best. That is the best penalty ever.
Look up what the definition of that is.
Giving them the business.
Because I looked at that play, it didn't look like there was anything wrong with that play.
I don't know, man.
Not
it
that
was
I
just funny
don't-
play call.
Not that I don't love talking about football, because I totally do. But we were talking about music earlier. Another word that starts with M is movie. Do y'all have a favorite movie of the year that you've seen in theaters? Let's leave it at that you've seen in theaters.
I don't know what came out this year. So
Okay.
I got one.
Okay, what do you got, Avi?
The one that I probably would say that I enjoyed the most in theaters this year was Avengers. Definitely Avengers.
Oh, definitely Nigga Cat.
I didn't want Avengers to end. I was like, it was
didn't.
only like 2.5 hours.
Wait, Dowie, what did you say was your favorite
I said
movie?
Nigga Cat.
Can you elaborate?
Black Panther.
Oh my god.
Did that come out?
Wakanda.
That came out in like January, right?
Yeah, man, that
Yeah.
came
Oh,
out
no.
this year.
Oh, was
came
it?
out in
No,
March.
February.
March.
Yeah,
Wasn't it February?
Yeah, it's,
Black History Month. Hit him with it.
Venom was really good.
Venom-
I'm not gonna say it was the best one of
Venom
the
was
year.
all right.
Venom was really
7
good.
out of 10.
Who
7 out of
fuck
10.
you? It was a good movie. Incredibles 2. Incredibles fucking 2.
Ooh, that was very
that
good.
was fire.
I love that
was the
movie.
best movie.
It was a good movie.
Oh my god.
That's what Finding
Yeah,
Nemo
yeah.
2 should have been.
Yeah, honestly, Finding Dory was good. It was fine.
I still have not actually watched
Finding Dory's
Dory.
fine. I got a real trouble with a girl once because I saw that movie and I didn't tell her. And
Oh, you told me that.
Yeah, I didn't talk to her for like an hour and a half or however long that movie is, and she got really pissed. Yeah, like she was like yelling, like she said I was like the worst person. She literally said I was worse than Hitler.
For not texting her for
Yeah,
an hour and a half?
I was just like, all right, if you feel this way over me not texting you for an hour and a half, then I think that this is the end of the relationship. I was like, I don't think we should be going any further.
Wow.
And then she was like, wow, is that how you really think about it? I was like, yeah.
See-
no, I need to end this shit like now.
See, my thing with that movie was like I watched it, but I didn't watch it, if you understand.
I feel you. It was
wasn't-
kind of there.
No, it was on Netflix.
Oh, okay. Oh, was there chilling?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's still on Netflix? Is it still on Netflix?
It is definitely still on Netflix.
Dude, you trying to watch that movie and not chill? Be very aggressive. You're trying to fight while watching that movie?
Okay, so I want to tell you, the most that I got into that movie was like the first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes. So I think I've seen everything that I really need to see of that movie.
I mean, she was like, "Where's my parents?" And she's like, "Fucking dope, I found them."
Exactly.
Spoilers, by the way. Sorry if you didn't see Finding Dory. It's about the journey. It's
that
always
movie-
about the
Did that
journey.
come out this year?
That came out
Yeah.
like 2016, I thought.
No. That was
Finding Dory?
Oh yeah, we were talking. Oh, this was talking
This
about
year.
Yeah,
Man, what year
because I
is
got
this?
Incredibles and then I went to.
What year is this?
Yeah.
I gotta go. I gotta agree with. I think I said it too, right?
I said Avengers.
Avengers.
Joey said Black Panther.
Okay,
Yeah.
I gotta go Infinity
No,
War.
I'm going
Dude,
Incredibles too.
honestly, Infinity War, I was watching it. I really enjoyed the movie, and I didn't want it to end. I knew kind of how it was going to end by just like watching through, and like I used to care a lot more for superheroes when I was younger.
Honestly, I didn't think the snap was gonna happen.
I was like
Spoilers again.
50-50. I was like 50-50.
These
on
movies
whether
are
or
old.
not.
These movies have come
If
out.
you- okay.
If you haven't seen it yet, that's a personal problem.
You don't
That's
care.
Yeah, you don't care.
But
Yeah.
you know, while we're still on that topic, you know, R.I.P. You know, Stan Lee, a legend.
Yeah.
Fucking legend.
Yeah. Did you see what DC said about it?
What
They tweeted. Oh, let me bring up the tweet. I don't want to misquote DC, but it was nice. It was sweet.
Was it something like "We'll miss you," yada yada yada, like? Or he changed like the world with like his entertainment. I don't know. Everything he put out was entertaining.
Yeah.
I love Sean Lee. I don't care if some people brand that shit like comic books or whatever, nerds this, nerds that. I don't care. It was very entertaining to watch. I grew up watching movies. I read books. I read comic books from here and there. I mean, here and there. Not
So
a whole
who
ton.
is your Spider-Man?
Who's my Spider-Man?
Who's your Spider-Man?
What's his name? It was definitely the original Spider-Man.
The Rain.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah,
Tobey Maguire. Yeah, there it goes.
So
Hit me with that Tobey Maguire, Peter Parker.
Okay.
I feel you.
That's it.
DC Comics tweeted, "He changed the way we look at heroes, and modern comics will always be an indelible mark. His infectious enthusiasm reminded us why we all fell in love with these stories in the first place. Excelsior, Stan."
What a good guy.
I mean, he went out like a legend.
He did.
95 like a trooper.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
I was
who else?
surprised that he made it this long.
It was like Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, Hugh Hefner. I was watching every cameo that he was in so far.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's probably going to be in more movies.
Yeah, they got a couple ready.
Yeah, but someone actually called him Hugh. I think it was Tony Stark. I think he was like, hey, because he was like in a bathrobe, and it's like from the behind a white man in robe, old white man in robe. That's Hugh Hefner.
That is Hugh Hefner.
You know, R.I.P. to him as well.
Yeah, definitely. Two legends, man. This year.
Yeah.
Man, that guy that's making that list or whatever at the beginning of the year of all the celebrities or whatever that like are gonna pass away in that year is really, really accurate, and it's pretty spooky.
Wait,
Oh,
you
there's a list of that?
There's actually a guy that makes a list, and he put Stan Lee on his list this year, and I mean, if I check, he put it in 2017 that it was gonna happen in 2018. If I check, we're still in 2018.
That man must love Betty White, because that woman, she just
He hasn't picked her.
he hasn't picked her.
He knows.
He knows. Betty White just does her own
Let me
thing.
know when it's gonna happen.
No, if Betty White dies, I'm killing myself.
Whoa.
What, dude? Whoa, really?
She's going to
Dude,
die.
all right, so we need to figure it out before he does. Is what we're saying. We're gonna get you through it, buddy.
What was that thing? Okay, so what we have to do
Golden
is,
Girls?
no,
Hot in Cleveland.
we have to ease Jonathan into it. So like we'll have to figure it out, and then we'll have to like ease him into it or whatever. We'll have to just like not let him know.
Well, see, the problem that I have nowadays is you go on Twitter and it's just Betty White this, Betty White that.
Is it really?
Finally, a kid that doesn't just talk about Betty White, so of course I follow him.
Oh yeah, that was Creed, right?
I thought you were serious.
No, that was...
I was about to say, man, I don't know about you, but my Twitter timeline is not filled.
You got a weird feed, dog.
Yeah. Speaking of The Office, that's like the best show ever, right? Is that just like
It's one of them.
what else would be a better show, like a better comedy? I mean, I do love Futurama.
I love Futurama.
I got Bender actually tattooed on my ass, which is a character from that show.
Legendary tattoo.
Yeah.
Personally, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I'm watching through
Ooh.
that right
That's
now.
top tier.
I love it. It's great. Everything is funny.
Yeah.
Everything is funny. And you know what I love about that show? The characters get progressively worse.
Yeah, they wear the same clothes. Charlie wears the same like horse shirt,
Yeah.
black, and it just has holes, and then he like sews them up and shit.
I feel so bad.
I know Dowie might agree with me on this one. I don't know if Ben will. I probably won't, but Arrested Development is...
Arrested Development.
I just couldn't get into it.
It's so funny.
I just couldn't get into it.
It's one of the funniest shows.
You like Will Arnett.
I do like, dude, BoJack Horseman's
Will
really
Arnett
good.
as a magician. It's so good. So good.
Oh my
I think
God.
that
man's a
I
myth.
think that possibly Black Mirror, has the potential to go down as our generation's like Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone was fantastic. Yeah.
You don't like Black Mirror?
I like Black Mirror.
Black Mirror's great. Black Mirror's great. I haven't seen all of it, but I just see it when someone plays it, basically.
I've seen all of it.
But
I've not watched all of it.
dude, I did not want to watch that pig fucking one.
That's the first episode.
Yeah, they start you off going, and then they're like, okay, let's dial it back a
It's
bit.
just like Always Sunny. The first
Yeah.
episode, the gang gets racist.
Yeah, they hit. They
They
hit.
start running.
Yeah, they do start running.
And if you're mad that you got the first episode of Black Mirror spoiled for you, just go ahead and get over it because you need to skip it.
Yeah, you shouldn't watch it anyway.
Don't
This
watch
is a
the
PSA.
first episode.
Yeah, it's.
I don't think I
they'll
started-
just do anything.
Steer clear.
I definitely did not start on the first episode.
That's good. That's
me
good because
neither.
it goes backwards. The first season's like
Yeah.
at the bottom.
Yeah.
You know, on the playlist or whatever.
Yeah.
But BBC.
Well, it personally gets me thinking about a lot of things, like technology and stuff like that. But another things I like to think about is the existence of aliens.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely exist, right? They have to.
They have to.
They have to.
I think it can also dabble into religion a little bit, but Abby seems like he needs to say something. Go ahead, bro.
I think that it's selfish as hell to think that we're the only living beings in like this entire universe. Get over it if you think that humans are the only ones.
Yeah.
I'm not like a super like extraterrestrial, like extra life. Like they're probably another type of like human or whatever on some other planet.
Does anyone believe that an alien has been here? Because I do not. I do not.
I don't think here.
I don't
The
think so
pyramids are
either.
weird though, man. How'd that happen?
Slaves.
It may Abby.
Because I've heard it's weathered down.
Conceptually, it makes no sense.
That's a lot of technology.
It's a lot of slaves.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of work.
You know what I've learned through history? You can get a lot done with slaves.
That's true. That's true.
As much as it's fucked up, you can get a lot done when you have a lot of manpower for free.
And you tell them when they work and when they don't.
Exactly.
You know, it's like, yeah, of
Here's
course,
some food.
of course,
Here's a
that's
place to
great.
sleep. Work.
Yeah.
Oh, I know I don't know if one of the funniest things of everything ever happened on Family Guy was when like Abraham Lincoln is getting his mail and he said, "Hey, I noticed your lawn's getting a little high there, neighbor." And he said, "Yeah, I used to have a guy for that."
Dude, Family Guy's the best for
It's
that.
so dark, but it was so funny.
Man,
Dick.
Family Guy really dipped in its quality of humor.
Yeah.
This was still it was good.
Yeah, that was definitely
Yeah.
still good.
Give me that before it was canceled, or like the first time it was canceled.
However
you
many
know?
times it's been canceled.
Twice.
Wow, twice.
Yeah, twice.
Okay.
I think that though when you're talking about aliens, I don't believe in Martians. You know what I mean? I don't believe in like the green guys with the big heads and the round eyes.
Yeah, I don't believe in that.
It's not that. It could be like a plant or something like that because it just has to be like a life form of some kind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And plants are alive.
We could be on an animal. Have you all done the turtles all the way down theory? Do you know about that?
I think I know about
that.
that.
Our universe is just on a turtle's back.
Oh, I've heard that.
And there's
How do they know it's a turtle?
It's just it doesn't have to be, but that's just what like an easy way to say the theory, you know. And turtles are cool, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just like, you know, we're just like what if we're just stacked, you know, like that.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, there's a lot of what ifs.
It's definitely possible.
Are you saying like a country would be a turtle, or like Earth is a turtle?
I'm saying like Earth is in the regular, you know, universe and galaxy and all that, and
Earth is just on the turtle.
underneath the galaxy is like
a
turtle in a galaxy floating around.
Oh, so it's just like a weird way of saying like, what if we're just a cell of something else?
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of dumb. I don't like the turtle thing. But
You don't like the turtle
no,
thing?
I've thought about that before, but no, fuck
Could be
turtles.
something else.
Okay, wait. Do you not like turtles? Can we
like
can we talk
turtles.
about turtle beef?
I don't have turtle beef. I'm just saying, I don't really. Why say that we're on the back of a turtle?
I don't know. I think
we could be on the back of a turd.
I think a scientist said
You know, it could be anything.
I'll put it this way, man. What is Finding Nemo without the stoner turtle? What is the stoner Steve Turtle made that movie?
Yep.
The whoa, and then like whoa. Yeah, that was great. As a kid, that was hilarious.
It was pretty funny.
It's still funny.
For some, I don't know why I thought it was funny, but in Finding Dory, they talk about like how that facility was announced by Sigourney Weaver.
I don't
hilarious.
understand. Again, still have not actually watched
And
it.
if y'all don't know who Sigourney Weaver is, I know you've seen Holes. We talked about it last episode, but she was the warden.
Yeah, and if you didn't watch it, you obviously watched it because of us.
True, yeah,
True.
because you're listening all the time.
Yeah. You're just listening on Pete.
Are you listening
Repeat.
or are you looking up this whole turtle theory? Or
Yeah,
whatever?
I was, and apparently it's a book, and I can't get more information.
Can you read like 300 pages in?
People like it. There's 306 pages available, is what it says. So I assume that's how many. It's getting good ratings, at least 4 out of 5. So
Maybe you should read it.
maybe I should. This
Who's
is
it
where
by?
this is. It's by John Green.
Oh, John Green.
Yeah.
Okay, I could read it. That's definitely something I could read.
yeah, that's one of the Green brothers, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're cool. So yeah, read John Green. Yeah, of course.
Where you? So what is this like? Is it an ebook or something, or is it like?
Yeah, no, this would be great if we were sponsored by Audible. You know, this would be a good transition into that.
Yeah, like Amazon, if you want to sponsor us with Audible, that'd be pretty cool.
Yes,
Backwoods.
Jeff Bezos, I know you got enough money.
Jeff Bezos, we just want like 1 or 2 clout tokens.
Just 1 or 2. I'll take 1.
I'll take 1.
We can each get 1, and then we'll have 4 total. And then we have to cash them in on stupid things like face tats and Supreme.
It's funny
I'm
you
starting
mentioned
with face tats.
because if we had 4 clout tokens, we'd be on par with Lil Xan.
Fuck Lil Xan.
Wow.
What is he doing now? He quit music, right?
He's put out music recently.
Isn't he doing
Has
a
he?
podcast himself?
He said something about that. You know, it's Lil Xan, so I take it with a grain of salt. But
Maybe he's just saying that because he's been hanging around like Adam22 a lot.
Lil Xan kind of looks like an alien.
He does kind of look like an alien.
Especially with that like weird mascara face tat thing that he has underneath
It's like
his
a
eye.
drip.
It's odd.
Yeah.
If you haven't
no.
seen it, it's just like liquid falling down his face.
It's pretty weird.
Oh, well, Adam's eye socket.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's like, dude, come on. Like,
I mean, I understand it, but no.
it'd look cool if it was like makeup for like a one-time thing or whatever, or for like a photo shoot. It would look dope. But I'm like, oh wait, that's every photo shoot. Oh, okay,
That's just your face.
that's just your face.
Yeah, tattoos are permanent, guys.
But he's doing him. I mean, his face tats are obviously working for him.
Yeah,
You know,
keep going.
I assume he's still doing well.
Well, I'll put it this way: he can get a face tat and continue doing like whatever he wants. If I got a face tat, I can't go into work.
That's true.
Nah.
That's true.
Yep. Can't take that out with makeup.
You can go into work as a SoundCloud rapper that's probably failing.
Let me get those clout tokens first, and then we'll talk about face tats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I'm all about face tats. I'm gonna get one.
Ben, I notice you have a jewel.
I do have a jewel.
Abby has a jewel.
Mm-hmm.
Dowie had a jewel.
Damn.
You lost it.
That's a common thing with jewels though.
I'll make a note about my jewel. It's on red. This is a spooky site.
Mine's
Yikes.
good. My pod is leaking though.
I got nothing but cucumber. And,
I also have a jewel personally. But I have a theory, and maybe Ben and Dowie could help me out with this because I know Abby doesn't really smoke.
I don't.
But
I do not.
I'm thinking about quitting the Juul for like nicotine purposes.
Okay.
So I can just smoke more backwoods.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, even it out.
So take
Yeah, I
away the
feel ya.
nicotine from Juuls and equal that with backwood nicotine.
Exactly.
Backwoods are pretty great.
If I want to like say I want to hit a Juul, I'll roll up a backwood.
There you go.
Oh,
You're trying
so
to,
hold on,
that's
hold
gonna
on,
be
hold on,
expensive, dude.
That's an expensive.
That's gonna be expensive, but if you're down,
very expensive.
if you're down, I'm down to do that with you.
All right, so you know what the
Okay.
problem with that is? I can just pick up the Juul and go. Backwood, you have to get it. You got to get it prepped. First thing you got to buy them.
We can't light up a wood in the movie theater.
You can definitely not
'Cause
light up a wood in a movie theater.
Everybody gonna smell
I'm
it.
honest. I'll hit a Juul in a movie theater. It's not a big cloud. You know, it's a little bit of smell. I blow into my shirt. You
I
won't
think
even
you and
notice.
I killed a pod when we went to go see it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
killed a pod.
A whole bod?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause we were just like, dude, that movie was
It
insanely
was 2.5
good.
hours.
I still
Yeah.
love it, though.
It was such a good movie.
That was good.
Such a good movie. Stephen
yeah.
King.
It's a great movie. I'm waiting for part 2.
Ben, I've heard you say you hate child actors.
I don't like child actors. When they're in kids shows, that's okay. I guess, you know, like Sweet Life and Zack and Cody. I could never say anything bad about that show. You know, every little character, and that was great.
Does he have a
But-
brother? Is he
Yeah.
a brother?
But it was done well. Those child actors didn't fuck around. You know, most of the time they don't look like Home Alone. You know, like great movie or whatever. But it's like, come on, man.
Yo, I kind of
You
feel
know.
like a hipster when it comes to that kid. It was in it. His name was Finn Wolfhard. Because there's a band that I like called Pup, and he was in like their first 2 music videos before he even started like on Stranger Things or anything like that. So I kind of feel like a hipster. I claim him, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen him since a youngin.
Are you saying you're claiming a child?
I don't claim any of my children. I'm kidding. I don't have any children, thank God.
Dude, child support is coming for your ass.
Oh God.
You better get a check.
While we're still on the whole topic of like quitting Juuls, the Juul in general, did you guys hear what they're talking about with like banning them from convenience stores? Like they can't sell them.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That's less price.
But you know, yeah, I know
Backwoods
that-
gonna be more expensive. I mean, more
Everything-
cheaper than Juuls. Everyone, everyone just smoke Backwoods instead of
Yeah,
Juuls.
okay.
Whoa, hold
Backwoods
on.
are
This
gonna be
is
cheaper.
this. I think this is okay. As much as I hate it, because you know you can't just walk into a convenience store and pick up a pack of pods or whatever. This will get it out of the hands of kids that shouldn't be using them.
That's true.
That's good.
Well, I mean, that's not exactly true, but it makes it harder.
Okay,
It'll definitely make
this
it
is the thing.
harder.
Okay, so where can you go? Where can you go to buy a pack of pods? Like,
I would
if you
go
can't
to-
buy it in a convenience store.
Vape shop.
I would go to a vape shop,
shop.
So
or
you'd have-
online,
Okay,
online.
what's the first thing that happens when you? Well, online you got to prove that you're 18.
No, you don't. As if you have a credit card, you're 18.
Oh wow.
Texas though, I know in Texas,
What?
the person's
even through the
person's
website?
name on the card has to be there for the delivery, and they have to like show their ID or whatever. But I don't know how often. But I bought stuff after that law passed or whatever, and it didn't happen. I wasn't even there.
See,
It was
I haven't
fine.
bought anything like jewel related or whatever online. I just go into a store. But the thing is, what's the first thing that happens when you go into like a vape shop or something?
You get ID'd.
Yeah.
Boom, kids.
I mean, they should ID you at the fucking convenience store.
They do actually. I mean, I'm
So there's
definitely-
no difference.
But the thing is, okay. So I went in yesterday I think and bought a pack of pods. I was not ID'd. I don't look under 18 or whatever, but I was not ID'd. But other times that I'd went in.
QT is on that shit.
QT,
But no,
you're
no, no.
supposed to.
That's where I
They're-
went.
they're-
See, that's the thing.
QT knows
See, no.
you. If
I
you've
went
seen that
2
person
weeks
before,
ago.
they know you.
No, I went 2 weeks ago and I bought a pack of pods. I got ID'd. When I went yesterday, I did not get ID'd, and it was a different person that checked me out, that gave me the pack of pods. So it's,
He is overage.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
We ain't out here breaking the law.
I'm 20, so.
Just saying that.
But yeah, it will get it out of hands of kids that shouldn't be using it. Kids, don't use Juuls.
Yeah.
You don't need nicotine.
Right. But on a final note, I would just like to say, fuck Ted Cruz. I hate that he won. I really hate that he won. I know that we shouldn't say politics or whatever,
It
but
was really Beto in this bitch.
yeah, it was Beto. He's watch him run for president and win because like people,
Texas
a
loves
lot
him.
of people wanted to vote for Beto, but they're like, oh, I'm in every other state.
He got the young vote, man. People don't do that ever.
Bernie Sanders had it, but just the DNC were like, nah, we'll give it to Hillary. And then they're like, oh no, we'll just hand this over to Trump.
Let's just give it
But-
to a woman who can't stand up quickly.
Yeah, there was some bad. Like that seizure thing was kind of rough. Yeah, and when she said Pokemon go to the polls, that hit
That's
hard.
really trying to get people.
that's yeah. Didn't she dab and shit? Yeah.
Did she?
Probably.
She
Yeah,
dabbed?
she's
Did she
definitely.
dab with Ellen?
Oh yeah,
Did she dab with Ellen?
She definitely did dab with Ellen.
You want to know a good example of
Did
a politician trying to be cool, but it actually worked? Was Beto saying the F word?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What did he say? I'm so
He
fucking
said-
proud of
he
you
said, I'm
guys.
so fucking proud of you guys.
I just
need
wanna
that
give him
as
a
my
hug.
alarm clock. I'm so fucking proud of you guys.
What
I
if
know
he,
everyone.
What if he hit snooze?
I know that if you live in Texas, you can imagine Beto O'Rourke's voice right now because he was everywhere. But I mean, it was just awesome.
He won. All right, just so international or people that aren't from Dallas listening to this, we are in Dallas. We represented Beto very well. It's all the major cities in Texas know what we're doing. Look at past elections. The major cities know. Don't lump us in with all the rednecks and all that. What you think Texas is, because a lot of it just in general isn't true.
red.
Yeah, but there is a lot of red in Texas. That is true, and some red, viewpoints, but in a lot of places, especially the east and the northern parts of Texas. But not many people just ride horses. People think that people just
We
ride
don't
around
ride
in
horses.
horses.
We
Nah.
don't ride horses.
No one is gonna pay to clean up that shit. No one's gonna do it.
My sports car don't shit.
There you go.
Horses shit when they walk.
Yeah, they do.
Don't stop. They keep it going.
Do they do it while they run though?
I don't think they could. Can you shit when you run?
I can't shit while I walk. So they already got a leg up on me. You know what I mean? I don't know if they got two.
Okay.
They already have two legs on me.
Point is, Texas ain't some backwoods country, all right?
It's not.
Or
No,
backwoods
it's not.
state.
It's not. Texas is surprising. You should come visit.
No,
Texas
but we
is
do
cool.
like backwoods.
Yeah. But just yeah.
We got cars. We're
cool.
modern. All
Come
right?
to Dallas. Dallas is cool. Garland is a sight. It's there.
Depends on where you go.
Yeah, go to the nice part of Garland. Don't go to the Zombieland parts of Garland. Y'all seen Zombieland? Yes. In the beginning, they're like, I know, like he's like, I know this really looks like it's shitty and run down, but this is just Garland.
You guys
like,
got
yep.
anything You guys got anything you want to get off your chest before we wrap this up?
Fuck Ted
one,
Cruz.
one last thing on that. You can't say that man isn't Texan. Whataburger, #1, no tomatoes, add cheese. Texas. Tomato. That's Texas.
Remember in Texas?
Would have
Go to
added
Whataburger.
bacon, but whatever.
I would have preferred if you would add bacon.
You gotta add bacon there.
It's fine.
You probably don't want to seem like a fat ass man.
Next week we'll try to add bacon to this podcast.
I have some bacon.
Well, thanks guys for listening. This is going to be, I think we're putting this out as episode 2. And I'm Jonathan.
I'm Ben.
It's Abe.
This is Dowie, and we're signing off.
This is the beginning of meditation.